All right, bye.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to York Sports Network. I am your host, Joshua Melvin, and I am joined by the volleyball man himself, Shepard Plowman. And today we are going to be announcing the game between the DGN Trojans and the Dukes of York. DGN comes into this one, as you can see down below, at a whopping 12-6, while York, after starting out 12-0, since then have been 4-4. Granted, against very tough teams, but they're 4-4 nonetheless, so they are now sitting at 16-4 and second in the West Suburban Silver Conference behind the defending state champs and looking to repeat the Glenbard West Hilltoppers. And Shep, can you walk me through a little bit as to not necessarily the reason, or I should go with the starting lineups first, and then we will get into what has happened to the Dukes as of late, because I don't think it's at all about their play, but rather the level of competition that they've been playing in the recent games. But for Downers Grove North, on the floor starting out, you're going to have the star sophomore, Aiden Akai.
Yeah, it's a tough last name, yeah.
Number 6 is also going to be Theo Paulik. Also on the floor is going to be number 1. Do not see a number 1. Oh, it might be over here in the libero.
Yep, libero.
Number 1. What's that? What does that mean?
What?
Can you, like, interpret?
Which?
Like,
serve?
the libero 1, like, what number is he? Because there's no number 1 here.
Oh, I think he's this one. Lincoln Geist.
Oh,
yeah,
there he
right
is.
There, yeah.
Lincoln Geist. Then we have number 18, Grant Henderson. Number 10, Adam Janawak.
These very interesting names.
Number 20, it looks like there. Yes, rounding it out, Quinn Leahy. And that is it for DGN. Moving on to the Dukes, you have in the middle number 20, Tommy Vlahos. Number 13, Michael Remington. Number 4, Jack Zetek. Number 12, I think that's Ben Brown. And then the older brother, number 10, Zach Brown.
Yep.
And then on the outsides there in the back, you have number 5, Logan Rice, and number 23, Jack Butte.
Yeah, so from the DGN side here, I'm going to expect a lot from number 11, Aiden. I cannot pronounce his last name, so I will not say it. But he's a sophomore. We got a lot of sophomores out here. We got at least 3 sophomores starting. I think we got a junior libero, and maybe a senior. I think the rest are juniors. But you know, Aiden, he's crazy. 16'1", 6'3". He's a crazy outside. I mean, he jumps freaking so high. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot from him today.
Yeah, this is a very young team here in the Trojans as well as the Dukes. Both of them making up, once again, the West Suburban Silver Conference being one of the best athletically in the state of Illinois at another sport. They were absolutely splendid in football this year with 3 teams making the final, I want to say final 8, 2 teams making the final 4 in 8A, as well as DGN themselves took on Mount Carmel and played them just about as good as any team did this year besides Loyola Academy. And, of course, Downers Grove North been having quite the year athletically because they also went to I think they finished 4th in state in basketball in Class 4A, losing to New Trier in the 3rd place game. You can fact check me on that. But as the Dukes get the first point, but so far, Hinsdale Central is a really good boys volleyball team. Lyons Township, one of the teams that beat the Dukes, also a very good squad. Of course, the Dukes are great. Glenbard West is splendid, and this Downers Grove North Trojans team have been giving a lot of good teams a fight. So far, haven't been able to pull off a lot of wins against those good teams, but winning the games they need to, which has led them to their .667 win percentage at winning 12 out of 18 games.
Yeah, wow, a lot of words there from Joshua Melvin. Yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you. That's just a lot to handle right there, straight out of the bat.
You know, you like to give them the heat, the knowledge.
Yeah,
use the knowledge at first. A little advice for you, and at least in my opinion, you use the knowledge that you researched about at first, and then you let the game dictate what you say the rest of the time. And that was a good block I was surprised that was given to Downers Grove North.
Yeah, I guess that might have been the line. We don't have the best angle here, but
No, we do not. Might have been a line. Yeah, it was
yeah.
pretty close,
Yeah.
but it didn't look like any Duke player touched it, so I guess it did inevitably end up being a good block by Downers Grove North. And you yourself, Shep, played a pretty good game against Downers Grove North. I don't know if you did specifically,
Right.
but the team did, as they were both down big in both games, came back and won the first 2 sets, which then allowed you guys to sweep Downers Grove North, and that's what shows up on Max Preps as the 2-0, but it was a very, very close matchup between you and their JV team.
Yeah, we beat them twice already in a Downers Grove South tournament 2 weekends ago, and I was a little surprised how not as good we did this time compared to the other 2 games. But we have a little bit different roster here as some of our injury players are coming back. So it's good to see them back, and we're definitely going to get better as the season goes on here, as people are coming back.
Something happened there that I don't know the origin of, but nonetheless, the Dukes are up 1 again, 3-2.
Yeah.
It's going to be Remington with the float serve. And a great block on the inside from Butte and Vlahos. Outside, and a good take. Good job by Vlahos to be able to have the body control to move his arms out of the way so he did not accidentally block a spike that was going out of bounds anyways.
Correct.
And I was down on the floor for a lot of warm-ups, just kind of watching because I was waiting for the Downers Grove North head coach to give the scores table the rosters. They decided until about last minute to give it to them.
Yeah.
But that allowed me to just watch some warm-ups, and who really impressed me and impressed the past couple of games too, but in warm-ups they were just laying down the balls. That man right there, Jack Butte.
Yeah, wow.
Absolutely splendid spike from him. It goes so fast, and it's very accurate. That time he gets it again, catches the blockers out of rhythm, I guess. What was the term that you used? System. Out of system.
Out of system. Yeah, I mean, you could argue that, but it was really just it was a good tool by Jack Butte. Put it right between the 2 hitters and just, or it hit the right side of the right side, kind of right side arm of the right side blocker.
Nothing you can really do there.
Yeah, tough angle to tell from right here. Really nice block by Luke Shorter there, getting up there with Logan Rice as his partner, putting that ball down.
Luke Shorter, an integral part of this team, as he is an extreme energy boost anytime he's on the floor. As he loves to play with the emotions on his sleeve. And that time that was a good spike. I did not catch by who, but the man taking Jack Butte,
yeah,
of course it was.
Kill.
On the floor for the Dukes is number 3, the junior Abe Kaba. Abe. Abe. Sorry, trying to overpronounce it.
That's all right. That's all right. Really nice roll shot out the outside there, number 13 on Downers Grove North.
And off comes Abe. On goes Vlahos. Off goes Vlahos. On comes Ben Brown. Nice little rotation there by Coach Dowdy, trying to throw off the Trojans. Throw them off the scent a bit.
Yeah.
Not let them know what's happening.
A little interesting substitutions going on here. A little out of system ball set from Ben Brown as.
Good save there. And Shorter with the spike, a little long.
Yeah, that right side set's got to be pushed a little bit more to the pin in order for the right sides to be able to work at their full capacity here. Seems like we've struggled a little bit. Mr. Dowdy likes to talk about how we got to push the right sides out a little bit more and just not be as fancy. I mean, I, too, am sometimes a little too fancy, and I got to push the right side balls out in order for the opposite hitters to be able to get that line shot, and that's a very key shot in volleyball because most people can only hit across. Unless, obviously, at the varsity level, you'll be hitting the line as York High School gets aced by the sophomore number 4. I don't have the rosters on me right here. And number 4, Ryan Powlick, I think.
Sounds about right. Powlick serving again. And Logan Rice with the kill. A couple of times the Trojans been thrown off by the spin put on by the Dukes on their spikes. So that's the second time one of them has collapsed down to their knees trying to save a point.
Yes. Yes. Jack Tech with the serve. That's the man you want serving here for you.
Yeah, Jack Tech, one of the best servers on the team, and led a couple of comebacks against, I want to say it was Fremd, kind of spearheaded that with his excellent serving and positioning to keep DGN, or at the time Fremd, out of system. That time another point for the Dukes with him at the helm. And then they're going to call a net violation here, even though it was out.
Yeah,
and the Dukes get the point.
Logan Rice was in the net on that one. He seems a little disappointed.
Oh, other way around. Yes, you're right. Logan Rice was in the net, so that's going to be DGN's point. Oh, wait, that's what I said.
Yeah.
I said that. I wasn't understanding it.
Yeah, no. Wow.
It's just a thing of beauty, to be honest.
Yeah, wow. He gets up there so high. He floats. He hits that ball so hard. It's nuts.
Duke's unveiling their common jersey for today's matchup. You're currently wearing the white, like, basketball-type jersey, which I like a lot. Personally, I liked your guys' look today with the black shorts, too, because I think we talked about this the first stream.
Very first stream.
The icy whites with the plain whites looked a little off to me. I like the combo of this, and I kind of like the little accents of green everywhere for these Dukes uniforms, and I think they're a good standard home jersey, and these are a good third jersey. So good all-around job by the designers or whoever decided that this was going to be the Dukes jersey lineup.
Mr. Dowdy, he loves the fashion. He loves making us look cool, feel cool with the clothes. He drips us out. That's what
he does. Your guys' like quarter zips are pretty nice.
Yeah.
I noticed you weren't wearing yours today. Did you have to run for that?
No. The players, us JV, we choose like when we want to. Like we'll put it in the group chat. Hey, are we wearing it today? Some people are like, no. I'm like, all right, I'll just go with the flow. As Tommy Vlahos misses the hit there. Tommy Vlahos, D3 commit to Benedict University. Big man standing at 6'5", I believe. York's got a big wall with Luke Shorter's out there right now. He's 6'7", junior. I think he's still growing, too. I could be wrong, but.
Who, Luke Shorter?
Yeah, beautiful roll shot. As Michael Remington is attempting to explain to Jack Tech that when he drops his hand like that, he's going to roll shot the ball there. It's a good fake by DGN, number 6. Tight set. Eaten up by Jack Butte.
Remington with the miss. Good block. Goes at it again. Gets it just over. A nice little tap over. A little frustrated there as a couple sets in a row were a little high for him.
Well, they were too tight.
Too tight.
If you notice, they were almost right on top of the net there. He can't do much with that, so he had to tip it every time. As Luke Shorter subs in for Jack Tech.
Keeping it alive is DGN outside. A little tap over. What a save. Zach Brown diving on the floor, getting dirty. Now with the set, blocked. Remington. Another set to Remington. Time it up. A little tight there, as you were saying.
Yeah, lots of recycling going on. Beautiful set by Zach Brown.
Ooh. Wow. How did that stay up? What a job by the libero for DGN. And a good block. Oh.
Tough.
That's unfortunate. Zach Brown was there on the ground, seemingly as if he could get it there, but Remington tried to save it himself, and unfortunately unable to succeed.
Yeah,
But a good little back and forth there.
Yeah, great rally there by York and DGN. We need some more communication here over on the York side. Mr. Dowdy is pacing around on the bench with his 50-50 clipboard folder as that ball sails out of bounds, hit by Michael Remington.
We got many reviews about that conversation on air. Everyone said it was riveting and exciting.
The clipboard thing?
The clipboard,
or the folder,
yeah.
clipboard, binder, yeah. He talked about it. He made fun of me. He's like, yeah, it's my folder clipboard thing.
He still didn't tell you. And what a block. The man you pointed out at the beginning of the match.
Yeah, Aiden
Akawai.
As he's
hits the gritty.
On the court.
On the logo, too.
Yeah, wow.
A little early for that in a 3-point game.
Yeah, wow.
So we'll see if Shorter takes that personally, decides to jump higher next time, and get the spike over.
Yeah, as Mr. Dowdy calls a timeout. The bench is really low energy here for York as DGN is climbing up on their rising action here. Hopefully York can shut them down and bring them back down.
And with that, we will take a quick little break as they do. Wonder what they're talking over. We'll be right back. Welcome back to York Sports Network. I am Joshua Melvin, joined by
Shepard Plummet here.
Thank you all for joining us. As according to our statistics right here, all 7 of you, we appreciate each and every one of you. As Remington gets a spike in hand. Looked like, to me, it went off a DGN player, but refs disagree with the better angle.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we can't really see much here.
Well, yep, a little high up. And DGN continues out of the timeout. That's not what you like to see, is an immediate point giveaway after the timeout. And there's Shorter in the middle.
What a beautiful high ball there for Luke Shorter. Michael Remington here coming up with the serve.
A little tip over. Remington able to get it over to Butte. And what a block.
Beautiful.
But they're not able to get it. And since it last touched Aiden Owaki, it's now going to be Duke ball again. Remington with a little float serve that touches the net. Up and over. I am surprised that was not called a net touch. So it looks like Shorter did. That time it was on line.
Beautiful line shot there. I think it was by Aiden.
I think it was again.
Yeah.
We do apologize to Aiden's family. Akawai. We're going to go with Akawai, and if it's incorrect, we do apologize.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Your community high school is a friendly high school. No hard feelings. It's just business.
Strictly business. And as it was there for the refs, a beautiful spike again by Jack Butte, but that time inches from the line.
Yeah, wow.
On the outside of it, so it is another point for DGN, and York is getting no breaks so far.
Low set there to Jack Butte. He can't do much about that. Oh. Really nice swing by number 13. Number 13, Cooper Hansen.
Well-rounded team.
As a
and
timeout. Timeout called by Mr. Dowdy.
Since when did you switch your number to 15? I thought you were number 7.
Well, so 15. These white jerseys are smaller, and so it's like different. Like okay, so in green 7 is it's a huge, but if I wore 7, it'd be way too small in this. So they do it by numbers, size.
Oh, like
the bigger
as
the
if
number,
it's
the bigger
really?
the size. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
boo-hoo. I thought, like, Logan Rice picked number 5 because he, like, thought he was cool.
Well, I think that is they get the number they want.
Oh,
because
they
of
get the number
size.
they want? That
But
makes sense.
that's
But
different
for you,
us,
JV
yeah.
bums, sorry,
Yeah.
slipped out.
It's okay.
Anyways.
I won't cry.
Anyways, back to the action. DGN here. Libero with the serve. This should be our man, Lincoln Geist. A net violation, I think, by DGN.
Looks like
A travel.
I don't know what number that was. 13 or 18, maybe.
They called the travel. They did the little circle motion.
That's a substitution.
Oh, okay. It's a travel in basketball, for
Yes,
anyone who's
yes.
wondering.
Nice
Oh,
set.
That
Good
was
up
a
by
beautiful
8.
set. Over to Butte again. And they are just reading that every time.
Yeah.
Butte needs to mix in a touch shot or two here. As right now, Aiden Akawai is winning the battle of, is Butte a sophomore?
No, Butte's a junior.
Oh,
We
I was
only
gonna say
have
battle
a freshman and juniors and seniors out here for the York YDVB.
Off comes Vlahos, on goes Rice. Butte again. That time, they are just all over at DGN. That time, that snuck.
Oh, that snuck under. I did not think that went under. Because Luke Shorter.
Another point for DGN, and on comes Z-Tech for the serve. Looks like they do sort of a offensive-defense sort of substitution with Shorter and Z-Tech. As I don't think Shorter is a very good server then.
Well, so what happens is, since we have Zach Brown going all the way around playing right side when Jack Z-Tech is back row, we have Luke Shorter playing front row when Jack Z-Tech is front row. So Jack Z-Tech, how short he is, no offense, I mean, in volleyball, he's considered short. So he's not going to play front row. He can't, like, imagine him against 6'7", Luke Shorter.
Nice. What would you, isn't that a roll shot?
Yeah,
they
that's
just
a nice
did?
little roll shot.
Beautiful roll shot from Jack Butte. Anyways, continue.
So you want the tall guys up front and the shorter guys in the back, usually. Because, I mean, you're not going to have Jack Z-Tech out there blocking everyone, right? You're going to have 6'7" Luke Shorter as York wins the point here off a little scrappiness.
Unless you're that one kid from Friend. I forget his name.
Who can get up there, yeah.
He can.
If you got hops, you got to be playing volleyball.
Got to. Seems like fun, too.
It is, yes, indeed.
You could hang out with cool people like Will Stanley, Shep Plowman,
Yes.
Logan Rice, and many others. Another point for DGN, who has just been in control this entire set.
Beautiful set. I thought there was a touch on that one there.
You too.
As DGN is 1 point away from set 1W here.
As they say, set one, right?
Set
point.
One. Yeah, set point. Nice serve. Oh, tough.
And that's just an ugly way to end it. Too stiff of a bump. Led right to a beautiful little just tap over by DGN and a commanding game 1 win for the Trojans. Shep, can you walk us through it? Why that felt so dominant for the Trojans?
Well, so if you look at it, in the beginning of the set, York had the energy. And then it transferred over to DGN as you saw them getting loud and proud. And York was just, we were really down low. There's not a lot of, seems like not a lot of communication going on here over at the York side, as Mr. Dowdy obviously isn't too happy right now. He's sitting at the score table writing things down. I thought Aiden would be playing outside, but I was wrong because he plays outside in club, so that's my bad, my people.
What's he playing now then? Is he middle?
He's at right side right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a difference between outside and right side?
So outside's on the left side and right side's on the right side. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. As here comes Connor Choi. I
Connor
expect
Choi.
a little more energy from York High School here, and a little just a touch better setting. The sets need to pull off a little better. Need to be pulled off the net, obviously. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. Obviously, I could be wrong. I could be right. But from what I see as a volleyball player, yeah.
On ours? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, look, I go here and I click on live view, just watch. Just wait. It'll say we have excellent connection.
We have 7 minutes, guys.
Yeah, it says we can go live using the live view.
That's weird. This is weird. Okay. Well then.
Thanks, Josh.
A lot of help as always.
We can just end their stream and then restart it from our
I'm kind of thinking that's what we should do.
Yeah, this matters more anyway.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Then the what, volleyball? Or what is it?
Well, they're both top 10 teams for.
Yeah, I was.
Alright, but did you finish the scoreboard and drag it in?
I didn't drag it in. No.
Very good.
Wait, they're top.
Troy.
They're top 10.
Yeah, no, they're top 25 right now.
Yeah, it needs to be play.
He's back.
Also, you need to add
Troy.
10.
That's why he's the GOAT. Actually, don't say it. Don't tell him I said that.
He's not the GOAT.
He's not the GOAT. He's never been the
Arlen,
GOAT.
I'm gonna be play by play, okay?
What do you mean?
Don't do Arlen like that. Arlen's the play-by-play king.
Wait. What do you mean?
Like the announcing the plays. Troy!
Oh, what am I?
Color.
Am I?
Because you know the team better.
Oh, like analyst?
Yeah.
Okay. But you know, sometimes I gotta say something.
Yeah, yeah.
What do I do with this?
Replace the cord. This is your new cord. Thanks, Troy.
Okay, but which thing
How
do
do
I put
how
on?
do I get it on the main thing? That's the thing I always say.
Sanders, it's true you're gonna sing the national anthem.
So I get it on.
am actually
Look,
not
it's over
singing the
here.
national anthem.
What the fuck? That's the
Not
whole
that
reason
long.
I came.
Not that
Alright,
one.
alright.
Did it once, never again.
What?
You go here. You go.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter what
Ground
side
stream
we're
key,
on?
camera 4.
Yo,
Was this
down
the broken
stream-
one?
Yeah. Look at that bummy.
You click tie, not
Oh.
air.
Tim, are you going back?
I don't
Oh,
think
that's
so.
Okay, wait. Okay.
Let's
check.
Retarded.
Testing. Hello. Wait. No, it's the same thing. Wait.
Yeah,
Hello.
Dude.
Dude.
I'm him.
Can I try mic 3? Maybe it's mic 2 that's a problem.
Stop.
Hey, is it still glitching?
Troy,
Yeah.
stop yelling at Arlen. He didn't do anything.
Wait.
TJ?
No, I'm
Hello. No, that doesn't even work.
No.
Your side. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, I'm about to go live. I think we can.
You're doing it.
If it fucks up the other one, we just tell Josh to restart the other. Says it's been going on for an hour and a half.
Oh, crap.
If I go to your piece, I'll go what happens.
It might be this mic. This
Can
mic.
they hear us?